Hey, what's up everyone? It's Jason. About 6 to 4 months ago, I learned that my grandmother's mother was buried in an unmarked grave, and it just so happened that I don't know, 2 months prior to us learning about that, Terry and I had already been to the cemetery in which she has an unmarked grave at least twice. We've gotten some amazing responses along with free air EVPs. But yeah, we're gonna go and see if I can't contact my grandmother, my great-grandmother, who I never knew was at this cemetery prior to investigating it. So we'll see what we get. It's a real windy day, so I apologize. But we're behind a church. It's a little cemetery. But right along this fence, there's a couple marked graves, and there's also a couple depressions in the ground. That's where my grandfather, who told us about it, said she was buried. And they're definitely unmarked graves. There's some depressions in the ground. Pretty obvious. But you'll see. These are all the marked ones. But see, even the marked ones leave depressions in the ground, if you can see them. Then you get past these ones, and all there are is like depressions right here. Yeah, right in front of this tree there's a depression. It's probably 3 feet wide. I would say that's an unmarked grave, considering that the marked graves along this fence have similar depressions in the ground. And right here's a couple larger ones, which I would assume would be close graves. Maybe tightly put together, close together. But there's 2 depressions. There's one right here, and there's one right here. But yeah, I think it's really crazy that we have done investigations here and never knew about it. I never knew about it. I don't know much about my mother's side when it comes to our family history, so I try to pay attention and listen, because the family that does know the information, such as what I learned about my great-grandmother being buried here in an unmarked grave, won't be around much longer. So I did bring a ghost box with me. We do some ghost box sessions along the fence, church. We'll walk all the way down the fence just to see if maybe my great-grandmother will come through. So I got the 12587. Is there anyone related to me that is buried here? Who's buried in the unmarked graves?
So
Do you know who I'm here trying to make contact with? Who's buried here? What's your name? Who's the lady that just spoke? Is there anyone buried here related to me? Can you say your first or last name, or both?